Hey there, Tyler here from GarageWarrior.com, CT50.com, and I made this special video for Rick after we recently got off a Skype call. We were talking a lot about progressions, and I wanted to kind of educate you on why progressions are so important, because it doesn't matter who you are, whether you're a man or woman, young or old, you need to use progressions in your workouts, and even if you're a trainer, you need to use these with your clients because they will accelerate the results you can get, all right? And they help you to build muscle, tone up, and burn fat all at the same time, because what you're essentially doing is sophisticating the movement pattern so you recruit more muscle fibers, recruit more coordination, and force your body to adapt and change. So let's get started talking a little bit. I'm going to do a little lecture format here. It's only going to take 2 or 3 minutes to show you exactly what a movement progression and what a movement regression is, so you can start using them today in your workouts. All right, so to start with, to explain movement progressions and regressions, let's start with a simple exercise like the push-up. Now, a lot of workouts contain exercises like the push-up in them, but there's a lot of people out there that a push-up is either too easy for or is too challenging to accomplish with good form. And if it's too challenging and you start decreasing your range of motion, sacrificing your core integrity, well, the recipe for that is you're getting injured and you're not going to make any progress. And if they're underneath you, they're too easy for you, and you're not sophisticating the movement, well, then you're simply not going to recruit the amount of muscle fibers you potentially could, and you're shooting yourself in the foot as far as getting the best results possible. So what do you do if you are currently outside of the spectrum of push-ups, right? Let's say you are too advanced and push-ups are too dang easy. And conversely, let's say that they're too hard. You're still a beginner and you can't quite do a full push-up with perfect form. So let's take this apart and let's do progressions and regressions for a basic exercise like the push-up. So let's start with regressions first. If you can't do a push-up, the obvious choice to being able to do a perfect push-up with good form is to decrease the lever and start doing kneeling push-ups. Now, once you perfect the form with kneeling push-ups, then you can escalate yourself back up to doing regular push-ups and building strength. But what about the people out there who might not even be able to do a full chest-to-ground kneeling push-up? Well, let's take this regression even further to make sure you're doing the same movement pattern as a push-up, but it's appropriate for you. So let's drop the kneeling push-up down, let's go back and let's do a wall push-up. Now, as you can see, wall push-ups are an extremely easy exercise that anybody, even your 90-year-old grandma, can do. And the secret is, once you start to get good at wall push-ups, once you learn that perfect form, how to move your body properly, how to recruit your chest, your lats, your core, your glutes, your quads while you're doing those wall push-ups, then you can escalate yourself to kneeling push-ups. You can escalate yourself to regular push-ups, and once you get good at regular push-ups, then you can escalate yourself towards the progression of push-ups, all along the way recruiting more muscle fibers so you can build muscle tone and reduce fat at the same time by sending loud and clear adaptation signals to your body, all right? So what is a progression for the push-up? A simple one that I like to use is the clap push-up. By increasing speed, force, timing, and coordination, you're gonna make this exercise significantly more difficult. And the coolest part about this is, let's say you can do 20 or 30 push-ups, well, you're advanced enough to move on to clap push-ups. And guess what's gonna happen? You're only gonna be able to do 15 or 20 of these things. But let's say you get really good at clap push-ups and they become significantly easier. So where can you go from there? Well, we can sophisticate the movement even further. We can do them on the rings, or we can do lateral explosive push-ups. Both of these are excellent progressions from the traditional clap push-up that I said, again, recruit more muscle fibers and make it more challenging for you to be able to complete this exercise. And so this is the way a movement progression works, is we start beginners out at the most basic exercise. As they get better at them, we move them through the line of exercises. So forget about calories in, forget about reps, forget about volume, forget about all that stuff. Once you're good enough at the wall push-up, go to the kneeling push-up. Once you're good enough here, go to the push-up. Once you're good enough push-up, go to the clap push-up. Once you're good enough the clap push-up, go to lateral explosive push-ups or ring push-ups. And as you can see, each exercise recruits more muscle fibers, which makes it more challenging, which actually delivers better results. So instead of thinking to yourself, I have to do volume or intensity or intervals or whatever, what you should be focusing on is going from point A to B, to C, to D, to E, and so on and so forth. And this will send loud and clear fat burning, muscle toning, body transformation signals that you cannot do with any other type of exercise. It's all about creating progression, and by sophisticating the complexity of the movement, you'll get better results than any other exercise method. Now, if this sounds too complicated for you, I do have a system called CT50, as you can see on my shirt. And what I did for you is take all of the exercise patterns that I use with my private clients and segment them into 5 different movement progression levels, just like this. And each level has 10 follow-along video workouts. So all I gotta do is press play, follow along, and you'll start getting the body transformation results that you can expect from using progressive movement training. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really hope you guys check out CT50 and start using progressive movement in your workouts so you can look, feel, and perform your best. Thanks for watching.